Hey Cancer, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of November. Wanted to say thank you for the 2.2 thousand views for last half. I sure appreciate y'all. Let's see what we got for love, Cancer. Okay, holding on to someone, holding on to a relationship, trying to hold on to a relationship. Okay. Someone's trying to hold on to something here with the idea that they want to make this more of a commitment situation. Or someone's holding on to a commitment that has gone. So, let's see what we got, Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, yeah. So when I pulled this card and set it down, what pops in my head is someone is waiting, hoping that someone will change their mind. Kind of looks like to me somebody's kind of hiding back. They may be putting out the idea that they don't care. Oh, I don't care. I don't love you anymore. You know, whatever the situation. But if you have someone like that in your world, then it's absolutely a lie. Because they are holding on to this idea that this will come back together for dear life. So let's see what's going on with your partner. And I feel like it's a fire sign. You also have Pisces here. Someone's had a moment here where they figured something out. I think they're regretting their actions. So someone here has, in a moment of anger, said, hey, I'm done with this situation. But it was a total lie, and they regret their actions. They had a light bulb moment that their behavior was a little bit manipulative to get what they wanted, right? They're regretting. They're regretting. So they're trying to figure out how to flip a situation around. Whoever that resonates with. Let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. Aries is here also. Pisces. This may have been over money. Yeah, there was a lot of arguing, some conflict. Cancer, you just want some peace. You just want to slow it down for a minute and get some peace. You are of the mindset that you're going back toward this situation, and you will. This person's got to speak up. Okay, so let's see what your partner's blocks are. So this can be repaired. Yeah, lovers, your partner wants to move forward with the truth that they do love you. They do want this back, Cancer. You are their Two of Cups. They're hoping that you'll choose to come back together with them. They want to tell you the truth. Yeah, what I said was wrong, or I do that to get my way, right? You're trying to get over the fact that you feel like this is rejective and manipulative. But the trigger spot here for you is the rejection. You are triggered by rejection. So let's see what's going on between the two of you. Okay, lots of cup action here, Cancer. So I think emotionally you're fulfilled in this relationship, and this person is too. This could be over money, that there are a lot of arguments over money. And forward direction. Forward direction meaning your goal sets, may not be in tune with each other. You're both going to be willing to put in the work to bring this back together, to bring this reconciliation back together. You will. Don't shoot the messenger. And I know I'm have some crazy ass person in there talking about, you know, whatever the hell they're talking about. But this is what I've got. These are the reads I have. So Anyway. All right, so Cancer, let's see what this person feels for you, how they feel about you. Big love. They want to put this fighting. When you fight, Cancer, it affects you because you're triggered by rejection. But they are also triggered by rejection. And so what they do is they lash out to try to grab that control, right? Because your person feels as though if they don't have control of the situation, then they're going to get pummeled, right? And you're just not understanding why they keep doing that, I think. So it bothers them when the two of you are in argument as well, or when you did argue, or what happened, the regret. The last thing I said to her was whatever, or him. So they want to come back and make this right. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. It's eating them up. The instability, the lack. So let's see what they're thinking. Yeah, soulmate action. Here you are, Cancer. They do feel like you're a soulmate. They want, of course, reconciliation, but there's something about overcoming some childhood issues. Okay, so for some of you Cancers, you didn't grow up in a happy home. There was maybe a lot of manipulation in that home, or, you know, one day it would be really great, and the next day the bottom would drop out and there would be drama. And then, you know, some abuse emotionally like that, right? And so that's why you get triggered. And I think, unfortunately, your partner knows this about you, and they know that that's how they reach out and gain that control again. Because they know you don't like discontentedness. You don't like things not to be harmonious. You don't like confrontation with them. Now, if they push you far enough, though, that maybe they haven't seen your crazy side yet, right? But so they know that you don't want to relive that. You don't want to relive that situation. It's been on their mind. It's been on their mind. They kind of ghosted you. They want to come back out. Let's see what this Hermit is. And their lack of being able to communicate and problem solve is really what has torn apart the foundation of this situation. Yeah, so they want to come back and offer something for reconciliation. I'm thinking they're expecting you to be defensive, though. I think, Cancer, when they come back, you're going to be telling them exactly what's on your mind. And I think that you're, with this Queen of Swords energy, you're going to be telling them, you know, look, there needs to be a little bit of fairness in this situation. There needs to be a little bit of equal give and take. You can't just walk off and storm off and decide the relationship's over whenever you want to. That's not fair to me. So I think that's what you're going to be telling them. Now let's see what their intention is. Offer. Commitment. Marriage, perhaps. Yep, marriage. They want to romance you a little bit, but they're not so sure, Cancer, that you're of the mindset that you're going to accept that. They feel like you've probably walked away and left this alone. So let's see what they expect you to do. Whoops. Excuse me. They expect you not to have nice things to say. They're coming with the communication anyway. They've trapped themselves. I think that's what they're going to say. They can't move past it. That did come out in the reverse. They can't move past the situation. They can't move past the betrayal. They betrayed you. They just want to make things right again. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Husband and wife, but this is in the reverse. The Emperor's in the reverse, and this is a person who has to have control. So I think the light bulb up here, okay, the light bulb moment up here with the Hanged Man is about learning to move past, learning to deal with their own shadow, right? Their own need for control. That stems from somewhere. They got to figure that out. They know that. They expect for you to point that out to them. Let's see what a final outcome can be. You're going to unblock them. You guys are going to overcome the burdens and the heartache here. There will be commitment, King and Queen of Coins. I think that you're going to move forward, make plans for the future, the Lovers. I think you're going to forgive and forget, but I think that you're going to make the boundary, Cancer, that, hey, you're going to have to deal with these control issues that stem from someplace. Because every time we disagree, instead of working it out, instead of solving the problem, you storm off and you cut me off and you do this and that. And that's abusive. It's not effective. And you make the decision whether or not we're in a relationship is not fair to me. So I think your boundary, though, is going to be to tell them, look, you're going to have to get that under control. But I think you're going to move forward with this person. So let's see what their next move is. They're going to put this spitefulness in the past, this spitefulness that they bring to the table when you get an argument. That's gone. What they're going to be focusing on now is bringing this relationship back together, trying to stay positive. I think they're going to actively start working on this need for control because they don't have any peace. They regret this. They can't get past this, right? They can't get past you and their connection to you. They cannot get past that. They are racked with memories. They retreated because they couldn't gain control of this situation, and I think that's going to change. They're staying frustrated by their own manipulation of you. So they're going to put the spitefulness in the past. They're going to focus on the relationship. Let's see what they have to say to you. They can't get over you, and they know it, and they know they effed up big time. After so much heartbreak, I shut down. So that's their way of saying, you know, I want the control in this situation because I never want to be vulnerable again to heartbreak. I feel safer keeping my distance. The thought of feeling and being hurt frightens me. Like I said, that's the way that they maintain control to keep themselves safe. So that's a little bit of something that they've got to deal with. It's not anything that you can deal with. And your boundary, though, is going to be, you're going to have to work that out. You're going to have to figure out a better way to have a disagreement with me. I can't have sex. I can have sex, but I can't handle intimate. Can't talk today, sorry. I can have sex, but I cannot handle intimacy. I'm not used to affection. I'm used to manipulation. I'm used to control. That's what I'm templated with. So, except when they met you, that changed. All right, so let's see how they're feeling about you in the bedroom. They cannot get over you. You changed them. You made them see themselves. Sometimes that's all it takes. And they chose to change themselves for you. Well, you can't really change someone. They have to choose it. Yeah, they're thinking about those intimate moments that you shared. They like to watch you when you don't know they're watching you. They want you to take control in the bedroom sometimes. They want you to take control in the bedroom. Let's see what they desire. Or they like that you do. Because then that's maybe the one place they don't feel like they have to maintain this control in this hard outer exterior, right? What they desire. Yeah, they desire for you to take control of the situation. There's also something here about, for them, and this may be other types of trauma, they have a problem releasing and letting go. So they desire you to take control so they're able to sort of release. Okie doke. Let's see what's going on here with the love cards. Reconciliation. Hello. Romantic feelings, of course. Religious factors. To me, this just means there are differences, major differences in the relationship. The communication styles, the fighting styles are different. You want to resolve. They want to maintain control. So the focus needs to change from trying to maintain that control to problem solving with you. Because I think when they're trying to maintain that control, they're not even really seeing you. They're just trying to focus on maintaining the control. And I don't think that they realize how their actions are affecting you when they do that. They're just trying to think about saving face and maintaining control. Healing family issues. Yeah, that's something that your partner needs to work on. You have your own triggers with that situation. But forgiving, okay, and understanding that that templating is not how you choose to live your life now is kind of going to be the key focus. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So I think one of the tricks in this situation may be to think about how you are together in the bedroom and how that works out for you well, and bring that into other aspects. To how you operate together there, try and operate there in other areas. So let's get some advice. I think you make them remember their humanity, Cancer. Here and now, changes in the here and now, chaos and conflict. Trying to be flexible, but what's needed is to find a peace here in this situation. Your partner needs to allow others to help him figure out his control situation, his issues there, or her issues there. It's time to let go of that way of being. And it's time to let go of standing for it, Cancer. It's time to let go of the times in which you would sort of agree just to make the peace. Your boundary needs to be at that position. No more of this. We need to get into alignment. I have been flexible and I will continue to be. However, you need to figure out why you do this, because that's not how we need to conduct this moving forward, right? I think you've had some time to reflect. You both, it's so funny, these cards are similar. You've both had some time to reflect on, during this separation, you've had time to reflect on the relationship. Your partner's come to the conclusion that they can't move on without you. They don't want to move on without you. There's a deep knowing here that this situation can be mended. There's 2 sevens, so serendipity, fated. So let's get some of these on it. Basically, this has just been a really good lesson on finding out where the triggers are and where the root issue is for both of you. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. For example, let's stop this train in its tracks because there's some issues that we need to fix before moving on. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe, not the love of my ego, not my pride, not my control issues, but to align with the love of the universe. So Cancer, that's what I have for you guys, and I will see y'all later.